I lost my baby. I lost my unborn child. I think I'm beginning to come to that realization today. Like today felt more real than ever. I'm just in front of Image Diagnostic. If you live in Port Harcourt, you should know Image. You do any manner of scan here, all manner of scans. Yeah, I've been here a few times, but coming for a different thing altogether, coming to check if my womb is empty is hitting me different. It's been, I mean, when I learned about losing the baby, when it happened, I mean, I don't know if it was a state of shock for me, but I just felt indifferent. I was like, well, it didn't want to stay, it's gone. And the state of shock that I felt wasn't the fact that I lost the baby or I miscarried the baby, you know. I mean, if you're TTCing, I think the feeling will be different, whether you've had one miscarriage or several miscarriages. But if you've had kids, I don't know. I was just like, oh well. I didn't feel that sudden heartache until today. I don't know why today of all days. Like today is the last time I'm doing this whole abortion runs. Like, I'm sorry for deviating. People throw the word abortion loosely. And I always thought, okay, abortion, okay, if abortion happens, it's abortion. Personally, or those of you who know me or who have been on this channel for long know my take on abortion. I'm very anti-abortion, whether you're married, whether you're not. I feel like babies are a blessing. Many may not agree, your choice. So when this child came, a whole lot, like when we learned that I was pregnant, a whole lot happened. Like, I don't know if I would be able to share that on the internet, but the way people throw the word abortion around, I thought it was just, okay, pom pom pom, it's done. Like, I didn't think of the stress, the mental load that it takes to, especially if it's something that, okay, it wasn't planned, it's not something that it was in the grand picture of things, but it happened, and then boom, it's taken away from you. I don't know. Everything has been mental for a while now, and I've just chosen not to focus on it and just, yeah. But today, I don't know. I cried inside here. I went into the toilet and I cried. I don't even know why I cried. I don't know. It's painful. It's painful losing a child, whether planned or unplanned, whether it was in... It's just painful. When we learned about this pregnancy, it's not like we didn't know. We're both adults. In fact, we knew when this pregnancy happened. The night it happened, the day it happened. But we were just hoping for a miracle that, okay, we don't think this one will hit. We don't think it's like, we just went about, like, yeah. And then the time my period was meant to come, 10 days passed, it wasn't here. First time, my husband took my blood, went to the hospital, confirmed the pregnancy, and that was when the whole, are we having this baby, are we not, should this baby stay, should it not, it caused a whole lot of rift at the time in our marriage. In fact, that period that we learned about this baby, it wasn't a funny time for me, because we weren't ready financially, emotionally, everything. We weren't ready for another child, and my husband was so particular about not having this baby. So because of all the evil thoughts coming into my head and because of my own personal beliefs, I just chose, like, I just stubbornly announced the pregnancy. Before that, my husband came around. He was even the one that shared the news with his family before I decided to share it on the internet. But sincerely, the reason why I shared this baby with you guys and with strangers, of course, was because of the evil thoughts coming into my head at the time. I know that there are people who are strong-willed when it comes to their faith, when it comes to their belief. For me, it's accountability. Being accountable for it, having people around me know that this is what I believe in. A lot of evil thoughts came into my head and I was like, nah, I know I'm not ready and I know that this is not what my husband wants at this time. But I cannot be the one to carry the guilt of, unaliving this unborn child. So, yeah, a lot happened that period, and eventually I shared the news with the internet and I refused to talk about this pregnancy. I kept it to myself. And boom, on a fateful day, blood from nowhere. I've never seen blood throughout my pregnancies, all 3 of my pregnancies. Mind you, I've never miscarried in my life. I've never had issues with taking in. Nothing of such. So when it happened, I was like, what the hell is this? I spoke with a few close friends of mine, those who are moms, and some of them shared that they experience spotting when they're pregnant. And yeah, so I was like, okay, spotting. The blood just kept flowing and flowing and flowing. There was no stopping. It wasn't just a spot or a drop. It was just like period blood. It was surreal. Like it was the first time I'm seeing and experiencing such. So I was just like, what's going on? What is this? And prior to that, all my pregnancies, my first trimester is usually the worst. I lack energy. I'm sleepy, I'm tired, I'm vomiting, I'm nauseous, I can't brush, I can't eat, I lose so much weight. I was shocked. This one, I'm energetic. Like, I complained severally to my husband, like, I don't understand this pregnancy. Energy from nowhere, coming left, right, and center. Like, the only pregnancy symptom that I felt aggressively was tiredness and maybe napping in between doing stuff. And then my breasts getting sore or my nipples getting sore. Aside from that, there wasn't any major pregnancy symptoms, which I've seen in all 3 of my past pregnancies that I experienced in this particular one. So I was worried, but at the same time, I just kept getting assurance that every pregnancy is different. This is your 4th one. Maybe things are subsiding. I just said to my head, maybe things, as you give birth to more children, things just subside. And then that happened. And when I started seeing blood past 8 hours, that was when I knew that baby was gone. I just zeroed my mind off of it. And I just started doing what was necessary to just keep myself good, It was such a confusing moment going for scans. It was just confusing for me with a whole lot of other emotions that I can't put into words, learning about how this pregnancy unfolded. Like, I don't know. At this point, I know that so many people on Instagram, people who have sent me DMs asking about the pregnancy, I've replied you people, funny enough, like, all this while it hasn't hit me, trust me. Anybody and everybody close to me, or even random people who ask me about my pregnancy, I tell them bluntly, I lost the baby. I'm no longer pregnant. I don't even understand why today of all days I broke down in the toilet over something that I've just randomly told strangers that I don't carry anymore. I've not had time to let this sit, let this miscarriage, or let the whole abortion process sit. Like, please, the way people talk about abortion is not funny. The way people say to young girls, abortion is not a funny thing. It's not funny. The drugs you're bombarded with, the contractions, it's almost like pregnancy contractions, the contractions to, expel the remnants of the baby from your body. It's crazy. The scans you have to go to, the mental torture. I mean, this is me saying this as someone who already has babies. Imagine having to go through this if you don't even have a child, miscarriages upon miscarriages, going through this over and over and over. Or even telling a young girl, or I know the responsibilities. I know that there are people who had valid reasons for being pro-abortion, and in any case where a woman doesn't want to carry a child. But fam, the way people talk about abortion, it needs to be lectured to young girls. It is not funny. The pain, the mental torture, the aftermath, it sits with you. The guilt sits with you. The guilt sits with you for, like, I feel like this guilt sits with you for life. It sits with you. I don't know. This is just me. Maybe it's easy for a lot of women, but this is just me. I don't know. There is no baby. I just wanted to put this out here. It's been gone for a little while now. I just felt the need just today, just to get this out of my chest. Like, I don't know. I lost my baby. I was given pills or medication to abort it. And yeah, today I just came for another scan, because I did a scan a few days ago, and there were remnants of something they found in my womb. No one talks also about the bleeding afterwards. At this point, I'm even tired. So I just came today to confirm that my womb is totally empty. And yeah, there is nothing in there. Everything has been cleared, no remnants. And yeah, I know this is disappointing for a lot of you who followed for maybe my pregnancy journey, or, you know, the excitement of carrying another baby number 4. But it's what it is. I mean, there has to be a reason for this. There just has to be a reason. As a family of 5, I feel like we're complete. I don't know the reason for giving this to us and taking it. I can't really explain it. It's beyond me. But I console myself with the fact that I'm blessed with abundance of babies. Like, I have enough. I have my hands full with 3 blessings, you know, from my womb, and I can't trade anything in this world for those 3 children. I just wanted to put this out here. Disappointing as it is, see it as a blessing, just as I want to see it moving forward. Yeah, sorry I didn't put these glasses up. For some reason this AC stopped working just today that I want to do this video. But it's well. I'm fine. There is absolutely nothing wrong at this point. I just wanted to confirm this because the last scan I did was a bit scary. I just wanted to confirm this before I put out this video to let you guys know. And there are people also, tons of people who have been asking about my pregnancy, and I've just chosen to ignore, because I've told literally everybody who DMs me on Instagram, everyone who has DM'd in the past week about this pregnancy, you know exactly what I shared with you. I lost the baby. So yeah, this is just what I wanted to put out here and let you guys know. It's what it is. It's really what it is. This is the scan I got today, showing that my womb is clear and everything is okay. So that I'm happy with. Anyway, I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Bye.